Hi everyone, this is CardSays. We will now begin the reading for Full Moon in Aries for October 2022 for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Cross watchers are also welcome here. Now, this full moon in Aries energy can be very intense. It is a very passionate energy. This is an energy that hates delays because Aries has the tendency to be very impatient, and so for the collective there is also that motion to be impatient just as well. Almost fell, go right there. And so the influence basically of this full moon is to light us up from the inside, and then we will try and deal with this energy so that we can be more productive. Okay, now for your career and finance, what I can see here is that people are not getting along when it comes to your career and finance. Like, there are people that at first you thought you can get along with, or people you thought that has your best interest, but in this full moon in Libra, everyone will have their own agendas when it comes to career and finance, and it will just cause some people to snap. Now when it comes to your career and love life, there are issues wherein people, like someone in your relationship, will be using their minds, like the information they gathered, in order to get emotion from the other person. You know, there's this manipulation that could be going on for some of you. Like, there are things that a person knows, and then he or she is using it to get emotion from the other. And usually the emotion that you can get from here is, since this is the full moon in Aries energy, the emotion that you will be getting here is anger. So you can expect exchange of words that could be hurtful to another, but I do hope that since you have this warning right now, you'd find it in yourself to allow balance in your words, actions, and emotions, since balance anyway is the Libra energy, right? Like, allow yourself to let your energy win, and instead of being controlled by the full moon in Aries energy, although this is really strong and everyone is going to be affected by it. So just find it within yourself, the balance that would elicit diplomacy, because that's your energy. And then when it comes to other people, your relationships with them, there is this tendency for other people to depend so much on you. This in this full moon in Aries. Now, for some of you, money would be coming in through other people in this full moon in Libra, which is good. There is also material prosperity that I can see. Okay, we're back. There's just some minor interruptions right there. Okay, so to heal this energy, let's now go back to healing your career and finance. Now, we can see here that there are forces outside of you, like the government or your boss. You don't have control over them when it comes to your career and finance. And they will really try and test your patience. However, there is this self-governance that the spirit is saying. It's like if they cannot govern themselves well, like there will be issues in your government or your boss, or someone who is in the higher up of the company that you're working with. If they cannot govern themselves, you are the one who has to govern yourself well in order to perform your best during this full moon in Aries season, because it is not up to them. That's what the spirit is saying. Like, even if it looks like they have more power, more control over you, you still have things that you can control. You still have things that you have power over with in order to better your life, in order to better your career and finance this full moon in Aries season. And for your love relationship, your romance sector, again, there's this energy of things outside of yourself. This could be a father figure as well that is affecting your love life. Even if, okay, someone is, okay, what I get from spirit is that, for some of you, you could have a father who has already passed, and you can ask him for help and guidance right now when it comes to your love and romance. Like, even if he has already passed, he can see what you're going through, and whatever happens is there to help you. Like, even if you didn't have, like for some of you, it's like an absentee father issue. Someone specific here has this absentee father issue, but know that your father is still watching over you right now, since it's already passed. Like, his spirit is still with you. It's just the message that is coming through. Now, another thing is that there is this slow moving energy, the Knight of Pentacles energy. Like, for some of you, when it comes to your love life, you would want to follow something that is traditional, something that is by the book. Even if it's a slow moving process or an advice, you would want to follow it. Some of you, you will be receiving practical advice, and you would just want to follow that in order to deal with people better, not just your romantic relationship, but also relationships in general, with coworkers, friends, and family. Now, what happens for you on the other side of this full moon in Aries energy? When this full moon in Aries energy ends, you will experience this King of Wands energy, and this is still the fire energy, but you are able to control it. You have more power over your situations. You will realize that you have more power over your situations that you previously thought. You will now realize that you can really work the situations to your benefit. You can direct this situation, this fire energy, to your benefit, and you will be very, very productive. For some of you, there's a stepping up that's going to happen, and you will be able to like govern people. You know, you're telling people what to do, you're directing them what to do, and you are doing it in a diplomatic, Libra style manner. And that's what I get for you this full moon in Aries. Now, for the last part of this reading, we have a yes, no, or maybe reading via the astro dice. You would want to now think of your question that is answerable by yes or no. Now we have a flyer, the Ace of Wands reversed, so that's the what do you call this, Aries energy again for the full moon. So that is basically saying some may feel lethargic this full moon in Aries, even if this energy is really fiery. So now if you have your question, let's see what the astro dice has for you. Now you have South Node with the no, and I think this is related. I think the Ace of Wands reversed that you got earlier is a foreshadowing of this no answer. Like there will be projects that will fail to start because the energy of this full moon in Aries, full moon is usually the culmination, it's usually the end of something. So the ace is the start, the ace that we got earlier is the start of something, and there could be failure to start a certain project or a relationship, if that's what you're asking. So you're getting a no right now. Let's see what further clarifications we can get. Further clarifications for Libra with this no. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's something that you would want to go back to, like return something or return to something. That's what I'm getting. You will have to return something or return to something. If it is studies, you would have to go back to certain topics and study it again. Okay, and that's the message that has come through for you, Libra. I do hope this reading provided you with some clarity as you go along with healing and your soul's journey. Consider tapping like and subscribe to help the channel. Feel free to check the description box for more info. Keep safe. See you in our next video. Thank you for watching. This is CardSays.